Welcome back to Mando for Show for episode 6 of season 3, chapter 22. Hired Guns. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
Jesus.
And my name is James Baker.
And Jody's in some kind of echo chamber as well.
As my kitchen's ripped out. So.
You doing the voice of the Wizard of Oz now? Or what's
yes. I'm going to talk in this voice through the whole thing.
I do apologise to anyone wearing headphones. Bloody hell. James, you've got a show and tell?
Well, I do. Thanks for bringing it up, by the way.
Sorry,
I bought
mention
the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi Black Series in vintage packaging Gamorrean Guard.
Aye.
Tis a thing of beauty.
He's got fur.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Wait, so how tall is that?
It's Black Series tall. It just looks massive.
Oh, 6 inch. Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's so big it's covering the whole bloody card back.
I know.
That's wild.
So
that's
a great
So I'm keeping it on the board, of course. There's a bit of crease. You can see the kind of
crease. Yeah.
So anyway.
That's where the Rancor tried to open it and eat him.
Oh no. That's it. And I've got my Mandalorian t-shirt, new Mando.
I love it. Yeah, I was going to say. So where was that from?
Just Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm forbidden to go to again.
Oh, are you?
Because every time you go in there,
things happen.
Dropping in bills, 100, clan, 200.
James is like that every time he goes in there.
Make it rain. One of those guns, the
guy behind the counter is like Stevie the bookie. When you come in, you're like Winston.
Oh dear, that's a still game reference, everybody.
Guy behind the counter is like, "Morning, James."
The usual, sir.
I have your booth prepared. All right. If you want to play along, then what you want to do is you want to go to season 3, episode 6, chapter 22, Guns for Hire. Start the episode, move the playhead all the way to the zeros, and then wait for the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then we go. Don't skip anything because it screws up the whole timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Guys, I sound like a broken record here, but turn your subtitles on.
Absolutely.
Just turn them on.
Remember to turn them off when you're finished, and then you won't get people later on in your family saying, "Why is the subtitles on?"
It happens all the time, causing fights and arguments. Who turned them on?
Turn them on.
And you're trying to feed them, give them dinner, and that's their only complaint.
That's when you say, "Don't you realize I'm an artist? I need the subtitles."
It's amazing how that just freaks them out. It just freaks them out.
Yeah. Simple things.
Do you guys find that you need the subtitles on more and more watching TV? I do.
What?
There's certain words and phrases that people, because the music, especially Chris Nolan stuff.
Chris Nolan stuff is notorious though.
It's just like it's like watching Bane having a conversation.
Have my permission to die.
The worst one was Tenet, I think, for the sound.
Hey? What?
Tenet, I think, was the worst.
What was?
Tenet.
What?
TEN. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right.
Keep your hand off that bell.
All right. All right.
I heard
3,
that.
2, 1, go.
I'll actually get my sound down because I can't find my headphones. I'm just relying on the subtitles.
So, Jody, why did you hate this episode?
Well, a few reasons. I got horrible flashbacks to The Last Jedi for a kickoff.
Mental bite.
Also, I think from the previous episode, all the Mandalorians are like, "Yes, we're all together now. Let's go to Mandalore." then we get this episode.
No, that's not
Don't do
true.
that.
At the end of the last episode, she said Bo-Katan's going to go and find the other Mandalorians and then
Aye.
reunite them. And then she
Which
went to this
technically-
planet.
Yeah, which
She went to this
technically she
planet
did.
to do that.
She
And
did.
she gets kind of sidetracked by the side quest.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
know.
what happens in every other Mandalorian episode. He sets out to do one thing, gets sidetracked with the side quest, and then
I've got a theory, though.
Mhm.
That
Theorize.
the plan they had for this season was not a very long one, so they've had to pad it out with this episode.
there's a guy standing beside him going like this.
Pretty much, aye. Yes. Yeah. But at the same time, I love seeing Jack Black and I love seeing Lizzo, so
Exactly. What are
You
you
know,
complaining about?
that was good. And I loved seeing Christopher
Lloyd.
Lloyd as well.
Great
He's great. Is great in it. They're all great in it, I think. You know, people say they
Mandalorian's
overacted in
now
it.
in the
But
Mandalorian.
yeah, the man in the DeLorean
Is now in the Mandalorian.
is now in the Mandalorian. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see my show and tell yesterday, James? My Bo-Katan.
No, I missed it. No.
Aye,
What
and my
did you
Chewie.
get? What did you get?
Bo-Katan
Oh, yeah.
Vintage and Chewie Archive.
Oh,
Black Series Archive.
Black Series
Yeah.
Archive. Oh, aye, nice.
Yeah.
He's
Aye, that's
he's on
nice.
he's on the back of this.
Yeah.
Chew back that.
That's the one, mate.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh no, it's not that
Crowd,
one.
didn't
Obviously, it's the vintage
Aye, the vintage.
series.
Aye.
No, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. It's not. The Bo-Katan was vintage, and the Chewie was archive. Sorry, keep
Yeah.
that slam.
I put-
Jesus Christ.
Put your teeth back in. Innit?
Sorry, keep up.
Yeah.
I don't know what anyone's
I
saying.
can't even keep up with myself.
By the way, do you know? I know why you didn't like
I get
it.
serious Star Trek vibes off this.
Aye, that's why you didn't like it. See, I'm looking at the captain.
You knew that. You knew that.
I know.
You knew I was going to
I'm
say
like-
that.
I said that to Faith when we were watching it. I was like, I've been here before. I'm familiar with this.
The captain is in Tron Legacy.
He doesn't
No.
care where he is. He's back to tank, does he?
That's
I
a
know.
woman.
Eh?
That's just
That's
the
a
way.
woman.
That's the way I'd.
Well,
If I was the
that
captain of
female,
that starship, that's what I'd be doing.
You've been full exposure and you're back to tank.
That's
Close off.
It's
Close
not.
off.
By
It's
the way,
not
I
about
like.
the tank,
I
it's
like
just
to
the fact
list
that-
stuff.
It's just the fact that she gets to go in the water.
The water.
she's
It's
the
just
captain.
water in it.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
good
just water.
point. You're just
Oh.
you're filthy. You are.
It's just
Oh.
water, ain't it?
Your mind's full of
Oh.
filth.
Oh, is that not a back to tank?
No, it's not back to
No, it's water. She's not
It's
trying to
water.
heal, is she?
No,
Oh, she's just
Ah,
kind of.
it's
floating about.
All right, okay, because she's an
It's
aquarium.
it's basically
Yes. Yes.
a personal swimming pool,
Right, okay.
floating pool. I don't know.
A plunge pool, if you
Peaceful
will.
quarren. They're always at war.
This is very Star Trekky, though. Very
I
Star
like it.
Trekky.
Because they're on the bridge and they're talking to people.
Doesn't surprise me. You Star Trek fans are all the same. I mean, this is a very Star Trek thing to do, isn't it? Be on the bridge talking to people.
Be hailed.
Uh-huh.
You paused at a really strange bit there. I thought you were staring me out, James. There, like that. Uh-huh. Hey, if you'd given that guy those eyes in the cinema, what we
I
talked
know.
about earlier, you'd have been scared.
That can't be
I know.
comfy sitting there with his jetpack on.
This guy's pretty cool, though, isn't he?
Look at this man. Captain of one ship chatting to the captain of another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never see that in Star Wars.
See in Star Trek?
You do.
So see when they came aboard, there was a sound effect, and I'm almost certain it was the same sound effect used in A New Hope when Leia's blockade runner had the Star Destroyer attached. I'm almost certain of it.
Oh, the kind of mechanical clanking noise.
The mechanical clanking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a mechanical clank.
I know. You do. You do love it. You're a mechanical clanker.
That's been said. My total
You know what a
clanker.
clanker.
You're known for it.
Mhm.
This is Tom Holland's wee brother, apparently.
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Holland's wee brother.
It is.
Aye.
Is it?
No,
Harold.
I won't go.
Harry.
Harold. I can imagine my whatever I'm saying here is going to be booming across. Like, if I was to stand outside, booming voice.
So I'm just going to say we're maybe 7 or 8 minutes into this, right? And I'm loving every minute of this. I'm loving their wee kind of.
That's because you're a Star Trek fan.
Princess wee love relationship.
I find this a bit
Thing.
disturbing.
Oh, that was cool.
See that I got this instead of Bo-Katan and the Armorer kissing.
I thought Mandalorians were honourable, Governor.
We are honourable.
As long as we
giving
get
you an
paid.
honourable discharge from your ship.
Would you agree that the Mandalorian's not been in the Mandalorian that much this season? He's been kind of sidelined a little bit.
I would agree.
How do we know?
Negative. That's what I would agree about.
Also, how do we know that how do we know Din Djarin's the Mandalorian?
No, I'm just asking.
You're assuming Din Djarin's the Mandalorian.
See, I don't like that.
What? Nuance.
The Mandalorian wasn't is Din Djarin.
Is he?
Who called this planet Epcot? It's quite funny.
Space Epcot.
Space Epcot, yeah. Hey, they could just use Epcot and then just rename it, and then we've got this planet. Top up.
I liked this episode. It first of all, it had Space Epcot in it, which I approve because I love Epcot. I felt this was really good. And I love the gauntlet as well. I love the gauntlet. It's a nice wee spaceship. There's plenty of room there. R5 hanging around in the back there.
I know. Look at all that room you've got, Jodie.
And this bit as well, the recorded message.
Oh yeah, that's quite funny.
I want that as my ringtone.
I know.
Oh, listen, Jodie, you're enjoying this episode.
Look at his little face we seen years ago.
I just think the positioning of it, although I suppose it does make sense to a certain extent because the next 2 episodes are a double header, aren't they? Or part 1 and part 2, I think.
Sure. I don't know.
I think.
Where did they get that idea from? Bad Batch.
Oh, I need to catch up with the Bad Batch.
Well, you do need to catch up with the Bad Batch.
All hail the Bad Batch.
Yeah. Have you caught up with the whole thing, James?
I watched it all.
And
I've seen the new characters, the new Black Series. The new paint, the new paint detail.
They go on the monorail here to the Grand Floridian.
More droids. I'm in droid heaven.
I know.
Those Death Star droids look friggin' amazing. Look at that black astromech. Jodie, I am loving this. I'm giving this 10 out of 10. Like up until now, I'm enjoying this so much. And you're enjoying it now as well. You just can't admit it that you're wrong. That's your problem.
That is actually it. That's the export ball in the background.
Just not getting a chance to.
They parked up in Goofy, because that's the car park there in Goofy. Yeah. And now they're getting the monorail.
So this is it. This is Epcot. Did they film this in Epcot?
Probably. Look at him hanging about in his wee bassinet. He's loving it.
Listen, this is a full-on Disney park advert.
It is.
Yeah.
It is just like
all of a sudden they end up in Batuu, Galaxy's Edge. He's like, wait a minute. They've got to show their park ticket to get in.
So they do. I was surprised to see that. I was surprised. Well, the Rivers Pedro wasn't happy during this season 2, so that's why he's less in it now. No, I don't know about that. I remember those rumours, and he wanted to take be seen. But I don't know.
Yeah, he wanted to be without his helmet. But I mean, seriously, it's money for old rope. You just turn up, do a voice recording thing, and then you know,
because he's not.
You don't even have to turn up.
No, because this is John Wayne's grandson that's in there.
A lot of the time it is, yeah.
Well, did you see that, by the way? They've got all the this season. They've got all the train or the tube movements right.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Lizzo.
Yeah, that's our second
playing
train
the flute, yeah.
sequence.
By the way, look at
She's
this.
a professional flautist.
The
Empire
guard on
Strikes
the right
Back
hand
much?
side. Guard on the right hand side. Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Hasn't been
yes, it is.
on,
confirmed,
Bryce.
but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, that is very much an echo of
Empire Strikes Back.
when Vader's at the end of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think Jack Black's great though.
They're all drinking that soup from that fish.
So they are, Cad.
Manky bastards.
I know.
I think it was Screen Crush said it's a similar creature to the Mind Flayer thing, and he reckons it's got like psychotropic. They're basically getting high from this fish.
Oh,
this
really?
Creature thing, yeah. Like its memories and stuff.
I do love Lizzo.
Look at him hanging out.
I love our holographic kind of.
Oh yeah,
Little
the fairy
thing that
wings.
follows her around.
Aye, peacock thing. Mm-hmm.
I like the guards' outfits; they look good.
Yeah, they're kind of half
outfits.
clone trooper, half well, no helmets, I suppose, but capes. I think we've got capes.
No capes.
See when Grogu just jumps out of this, it kind of looks ridiculous and also quite funny. But
Oh no!
it's just like someone stood off camera and just went like, "You catch."
I know.
Zero special effects.
Can you imagine the how did you do that special effect when it jumps out?
I just grabbed him and went like that.
I know. Got it in one take.
Aye, like a basketball.
One
I know,
take,
dead
they
easy.
call me.
Go on, Jack Black. Do your Jack Black thing.
I know.
Mm-hmm. He's loving it being in this as well, isn't he?
And he's got his wee amnesty badge that you see later on.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I like that.
Super Mario yet? You seen Super Mario yet, James?
Have you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was going to, but so I had to fight a guy before I get into the pictures.
Yeah, no, that's a shame.
So I couldn't see it. No,
What's
is
the
it
one
any good?
coming to? Okay, it's good, aye. Yeah. There's no story as such, but it's a colourful romp with loads of Super Mario.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Nuggets in it.
My second favourite Hollywood Chris. My first being Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Then Hemsworth, then Evans. That's my Hollywood Chris's top four.
My top one is Chris Pine as well just now. I thought he was terrific in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
He was really good in Star Trek as well, wasn't he, James?
Aye, definitely.
Oh, was he in Star Trek?
Yeah.
I've seen all the
Remember
movies.
Remember that bit, Sloan, in Star Trek? Remember that bit?
You do? Yeah.
That
bit was
on the
really
bridge.
good.
It was so funny. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Piss off.
That bridge sequence.
He's like, belay that order. So funny.
Shields up.
Whatever.
Oh,
By the way, I'm
look at
loving
him.
all this, man. I'm just... And you listen, I've said it 100 times. I enjoy stuff if I'm watching it with other people who are enjoying it. Then me and Fred were just lapping this up.
I have to say, I always enjoy it better watching it the second time. I still think, though, that I think this could have come earlier, a little bit earlier.
It's just no pleasing you.
It's just a bit odd, you know.
So
I don't
exactly,
know.
what was your problem? Well, I just think it could have been maybe a wee bit earlier in the season.
Hey, listen, I've got to be the devil's advocate here.
This is.
Everybody loving it.
Are you comparing this to the wedding episode in She-Hulk?
Oh God, yeah, it's up there. It's not as bad as that.
Yeah.
No, it's not as bad as that.
Guys, She-Hulk was amazing. I loved it so much.
Did you? Oh, you
I really did. I did. I really, really liked it. I'm not even joking. Like I really, really liked it.
You're the one person in the world that did then.
I preferred Ms. Marvel.
Yeah,
Miss Marvel.
so good.
I need to get back to that.
The
There
big
he
red
is.
button. The big red button.
I know, it's so good. The big red button.
Yeah.
And it's just really simple, basic storytelling. I love all this footage he replays.
Oh, this is great.
Of all the droids going daft.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But hey, by the way, we've got like battle droids back.
Yeah.
Battle droids back.
Battle
How
droids,
cool is
B2,
that?
B2 battle droids, and those guys as well.
Roger.
Roger,
There we
Roger.
go.
Roger.
What are you doing?
All our underpants.
I know.
Look at this droid jumping in the
I know.
speeder.
Straight
Slams it into
smack.
the wall.
Oh, this one's less funny.
I know, but also very funny. Ah!
Oh my god, by the way. Slashing.
Just that there.
Just turn them off.
See, everyone who says this is a filler, I would agree with him, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah. It's definitely a more comedic episode than we've had.
Aye. We were watching Back to the Future 2 last night,
Oh,
and
really?
he hasn't aged a day.
No.
Oh,
If you stuck a wig on him.
I've been stuck a wig in him, aye.
Yeah. He must be well into his 80s.
I don't know, the guy's aging so well.
yeah.
Must be, yeah. He's great in this, though.
Aye. He was rubbing his red button just a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video of a rubbish truck doing that.
Is there? The crash. A robot jumping into it and crashing into a wall.
Yeah.
It's also a wee bit of a Scooby-Doo episode, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a kind of Law and Order type thing as well.
Mhm.
Remember that Community episode where they do the Law and Order?
I've never watched Law and Order.
No, have you watched Community?
Only
no,
first season.
All right, James, that's your homework. You've watched The Office. You need to watch Community.
Oh, we started watching Community, James. It's brilliant. It's really good.
Did Greg Daniels go over and do that?
No,
Was that Greg Daniels? Will you leave the
No.
office to go and do
it's
that?
Dan Harmon.
All right, I don't know.
The
I'll
music for Community is done by
Robert.
Ludwig Göransson.
Ludwig.
Oh, can't
I think that's where Donald Glover met him, or maybe brought him on.
Yep. And also, most of the episodes are directed by Joe and what's his name, Russo.
Yeah, it's the Russo brothers.
Yeah.
Community.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
gonna start watching it tonight.
just telling you.
It's brilliant. It's really good. And they're only like 25 minutes long, 22 minutes long.
By the way, I quite like this. He says he's
I
looking
like
for
this.
the
I have
quill. Is it
spoken,
quill?
yeah, the quill.
What's the quill?
Quill?
Quill.
Look at him. He looks like
Look
a
at this
quill,
guy.
definitely.
He looks great.
They do look great.
I know. I mean, they're just taking Ugnaughts and just making them great.
I know. Giving them a proper purpose.
Aye.
Yeah,
Who directed this? This was Bryce Dallas Howard, wasn't
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
it? Go on, Bryce.
yeah.
Has she got a movie? Did someone give her a movie?
Not
No.
yet, no.
No, they should. They definitely should.
Therefore.
Did you watch any of the celebration stuff?
Aye, I did that. Yep, watched all the Hasbro stuff.
Aye, man. I know.
Aye.
That looks great, doesn't it? The Jabba looks amazing.
I'm going to be skint and divorced.
Oh, man. No.
Did you see Indiana Jones?
Me and you living together. Well, last time was stuff.
Just on the Star Wars. do you have much furniture? Not furniture, no.
Display cabinets, yes.
It's just you get a massive removal truck. Yeah, wait till you see me open it up. It's just
No.
Black Series coming out.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I do love this wee side mission they're doing.
I think this is great. I love the whole detective Pikachu stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Detective Grogu. They
So-
should give him a wee deer stalker for Detective Grogu.
So are the Ugnaughts more mechanical then for droids, whereas the little, the wee guy, can't remember his name,
Babu Frick.
Babu Frick. Those wee guys are more kind of the programming side.
I think so. Yeah.
Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I think the Babu Frick guys are more the sort of
The brain.
There's some clanking there.
yeah, whereas the Ugnaughts are more kind of mechanics.
Yeah.
They may not know. They'll get it working basically.
John and Dave are really, really bringing the whole thing
I-
together.
I
They
love
are
this
actually.
scene. See this
Aye.
scene where Din's just kicking away at the battle droids?
I know.
Yeah.
And it's just like that, what do you call them, Boston Dynamics stuff.
Yes.
Have you seen
Yes.
it?
Boston
Just
Dynamics.
that,
Yeah. Mhm.
I was like, are you doing the
Absolutely.
Boston Dynamics thing?
Absolutely.
Do you know why their heads are embedded in their shoulders?
No, go on.
So,
Because the separatists realized that the Jedi could easily sever the heads of the old battle droids. So they moved the heads down into the shoulders.
Cool. Because they essentially have the same heads.
Yes, essentially.
but they went the opposite way of the Batman costume then, because remember he was Christian Bale said he couldn't turn his head,
That's right, yeah.
so they can't really turn their head; they need to turn their whole body. So it's
Uh-oh.
actually a worse design.
That's it. Oh, here we go. I like the way this one runs. This battle droid kind of runs quite. You could do a 100-meter sprint at the Olympics.
Yeah, this reminds me of Blade Runner again.
Yeah.
You know,
Chasing down Brian Jones, isn't it? Brian James was his name?
the guy with moustache.
Yeah. He's in
Yeah.
He was in everything in the
It
80s.
was back then, wasn't it?
She used about half
Again,
a
Sloan.
rocket pack to jump over that dustbin.
Plucking that guy's name just out of the air is just typical you.
Definitely.
What's his name?
That's beautiful, isn't it? I bet that. See, this reminded me. Did you ever see the Star Wars level, whatever it was?
13,
Brian
13.
James, yeah. What was his name?
That reminds me of this. The nighttime stuff. King of Sanity. I'm not putting that comment on.
Don't they run past a wee scooter? A scooter for hire?
Yeah, they do.
Sure.
Those mod.
There they
type.
are.
Yeah.
I put those scooters. That's the reason you guys didn't like the Book of Boba Fett, because of the scooter episode.
Scooter King.
The scooter gang really just, you were like,
They never fitted. It didn't fit.
Team Mando.
Okay, you guys.
The wee Wally guys.
Aye, so they are.
Definitely 100%, man. 100%.
But like we air fryers, aren't they?
This is great, this stuff.
Repurposed air fryer.
Found a spark pad, which is basically a book of matches. Because that's obviously what you.
Oh, who likes the droid pub?
Ollie's classic.
Me.
Oh, the droid pub, I know.
Yeah, coming right up.
Oh,
I had to put a
This
bib
is
on. I was
this is
salivating.
very. The droid pub idea is very Clone Warsy, I think.
Uh-huh.
you're right, though. This is drawn from absolutely everything. I mean, we've got the Argonauts from Return of the Jedi. We've got the battle droids from the prequels, you know, and the battle droids. Not the battle droids. The wee skinny ones, but they're not battle droids.
Battle droid.
Well, this is obviously the lower levels of planet. Look at these two droids, kind of just having a chat.
Yeah, no. Yeah. There's a lot of world building in this episode, I have to say.
Decent world building.
Yeah, I'll admit to that.
Look, man, it's just like.
Who would have thought droids would socialise, though? But then I suppose, okay.
Look, they all stopped. It's so funny.
It's like, I actually thought I was going to say, no humans or something.
Yeah.
No Mandalorians in here.
We don't serve your kind in here.
Flesh.
No biologics or something.
Yeah.
Have you read the wee story behind the blue protocol droid?
No.
There was a guy who not designed it, obviously didn't design it, but he built that armor and he made it blue, and he had motor neurons disease. I think he passed away. But there's a wee kind of sad story behind it.
Oh, really?
That's
sad.
This bartender's all right, actually.
I wonder who does the voice.
Someone reasonably famous, I'm sure.
Probably.
He's all right. I think he's quite sympathetic towards humans. You know, they've done
That
so much
droid's
for us. I'm
cool,
sure it
actually.
says.
That C-3PO
Oh,
character.
it's beautiful.
Cool, man.
That's beautiful.
That colour's
That'll be a
great.
That'll be a San Diego exclusive next year.
Yeah. That's a cool colour.
Hey, Din Djarin's not very nice to these droids, man. That droid bartender was actually pretty decent to him.
But he doesn't like droids, remember?
I know, but he's still been a wee bit of a dick.
Mm.
Doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
Listen, he wants to help. He's just said that. I want to help.
Basically, it's threatened to pull his ears off.
I know.
Oh, see, that happened in the Clone Wars.
See,
See, the end of
Jody,
the Clone Wars.
I told you.
Yeah.
All the
We should
clones
be
are
sympathetic to the droids. God, they've done a ton of design work on these droids, though.
Yeah.
There's tons of them. I mean, see, when I was watching this episode, I thought to myself, this is the way George Lucas wanted, Star Wars to be. He wanted it to be all, busy pubs full of creatures and things, and they've really done it a number of times now. I mean, that's great.
He just said organics created us. It's the least we can do.
Organics.
See, Jody.
That's what he should have said. No organics in here. I must have been working and watching this at the same time because I missed that.
See, that's also another reason he didn't like it.
It's a vicious lubricant.
That's cool. That's cool. His trilling is cool.
Nepenthe,
yeah. Rurapenti? Anyone?
What?
Dead droid,
Robot
anyone?
Morg?
Rurapenti?
Robot Morg. Surely that's just the dump.
Rurapenti?
Or not the dump.
I know, but it's the detective trope. As they found the matches, he threatened to take him down to the station.
Yeah.
They go into the morgue.
I suppose they've got them, but they need to maybe keep them the same way you need to keep an old computer, maybe.
Maybe.
You don't need to keep an old computer.
So this interrogation droid, this kind of, obviously it's painted white, it sort of feels like a goody interrogation droid. Did this go mental, or is it trying to kill them? See the howl? See the wee howl light that popped on there?
I think the implication is that Christopher Lloyd, because that's
programmed that as to keep a secret, his secret that he's up to something,
which they're about to.
And it's like a kind of security for him.
Yeah, they're about to.
I was sure they'd leave Planet Epcot with the thing they needed for IG-11.
Yeah, that seems to be forgotten about as well.
Yeah,
that seems to be forgotten about.
That's all I'm tuning in for every week.
Do you think that? We've not forgotten about it, but do you think then that how Cara Dune is off planet? Do you think that IG-11 is going to get made better and then been given the role that she was going to be given?
No,
I don't think so. No, I don't think.
No, IG-11, no.
Yeah,
I don't think.
No, because it's Taika Waititi.
I know. So what?
Well, he costs money.
He'll be happy to appear in this. They're friends.
Yeah, he might be happy to appear in it, but he's not going to be a regular character. Like, are you saying to bring back the Rangers of the New Republic?
I just mean at the end of the season that'll happen, but you don't need
with 2 episodes to go. I think they're going to concentrate because at some point Giancarlo Esposito has to make an appearance because he's been promoting the season. He's not been in it once.
That was it. Sorry, it was the whole bit of the end of the last episode with him off Gideon escaping and stuff. I thought that this episode was going to be all about him.
They got you,
but then that's me. That's my expectations.
Do you think Doc Brown would have gotten away with it if it hadn't
If it hadn't been for those meddling
pesky
kids.
Mandalorians?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Old Man Smithers.
Check for anomalies.
Doc Brown takes a diving heater here.
It does.
Definitely a big,
Actually,
thick mattress.
There's a clip from earlier when he gets up like that and he does that kind of look. I thought he was 99. Clone 99.
Thought you meant
I don't know.
99 years old.
But 90 years old, right?
That bit there.
I'm only 98. Don't make me do it. That's what all these maniacs say.
Here we go.
Aye.
Where we're
This is
going,
where-
we
this
don't
is where it
need
shows
roads.
This is when it shows his true colours. Count Dooku hit a point. It's some great, great points.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
me too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Bringing it
I
all
support-
together.
I support democracy.
Yeah.
Another person said that.
Yeah, this
Obi-Wan.
episode really does tie in a lot of
There we go. Straight onto that very
A
thick
lot of-
mattress.
tropes from all, dragging from it and from Clone Wars and everywhere.
So really, the reason this episode is 45 minutes long is because you've got that wee kind of filler episode, which we've just had, very enjoyable though it was. Then you've got the wee Mando fight at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to get and then to realise that I could have given that. The dark
Oh,
saber.
did you want this?
I could have given you this 4 episodes ago. Oh, this thing. Oh. I don't want it, actually.
Is this what
Yeah,
you're looking
Yeah.
What was that, Sloan?
for? Is this what you're looking for? Yeah,
right,
exactly.
And also, do you know what? See, if we're wanting these episodes, if we're wanting more of this stuff, it's episodes like this which will bring people into it.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Myself and Sloan will be used to like filler episodes, having watched 24 episodes of a Star Trek season.
Yeah.
We don't mind a filler episode, do we, Sloan?
Well, you guys are
Season filler episode people.
seasoned, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
can do it. We don't mind it.
And also, like, who says Star Wars has to be straight laced and, full of politics and all that kind of stuff? It doesn't have to be that every single episode.
Exactly.
And also,
Exactly.
the Mandalorian is supposed to be a simple man finding his way in the universe, and that's
That's
all.
Boba Fett.
That's all it is. Is just
That's Boba Fett's like.
I know, but Din Djarin says that almost word for word as well. Is that he's just trying to find his way in the universe. He's just caught up in all this weirdness that goes around him. He seems to attract it.
See all the stuff in the background going on as well. They really went to town with this episode
Yeah.
and the world building. Really
You
got a
do
lot
enjoy
about
these
stuff.
episodes second time around.
I
You definitely do.
I definitely do.
This episode sucks. I really like the world building.
Shut up! Shut up!
I know. All he's been saying
Oh,
all
is the
for the
great
last
and
40
powerful?
minutes. The last 40 minutes. That bit's really good. I like that bit. And this bit's
Actually, I love this
I
episode.
love it.
No, I don't love it, but I can see why people love it. But I can also.
Yourself that.
And why does Grogu get knighted?
Because
Because-
he's great. Very
He
cute.
deserves it
Oh, okay.
because he helped her cheat. That's why.
Right.
Like, back
And
in the
also, like, see the episode they had where they kind of introduced the amnesty thing?
oh,
like,
he's in a
watching
wee
the
hand
episode, Faith.
thing.
I know. Boy,
Uh,
boy. Faith wasn't into that episode because Grogu wasn't in it.
Yeah.
And so she sits down and watches it with me, and all she just wants to see is Grogu.
Oh,
It's
really?
not great for storytelling, but
But then
It's
I think a
also
lot of I think a lot of people are like that though. Watching this, they want to see Grogu, but I'm not first. But then I'm 50.
says Grogu.
This is them.
They've really got the
Animal
physics
Kingdom, I
of
guess, now.
that.
Yeah.
Instead.
But that's what people are saying. I must that's
Mandalorian Kingdom.
Mandalorian.
Right. But that's what people are saying, though. You know,
I didn't realise the monorail went to Animal Kingdom. Anyway, sorry, Jody.
You watch Marvel shows just now. We've spoken about this before, but the special effects are so much better in the Star Wars shows. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the TV shows, the Marvel stuff is not as good, nearly as good.
Do you think that's because they use more practical effects than the Marvel ones, and they rely too much on CGI?
No, we spoke about this. Remember, it's because Marvel farm out their stuff to other
and
people.
Walt Disney.
Yep.
And
ring that bell a couple of times.
Lucasfilm have got their own. They've got their own ILM. Obviously, it's all in house.
No. Oh, wait a minute. I do.
I love Bo-Katan.
Do you know who needs to be in this show more? He wasn't in it at all, but he needs to be in it. Matt Berry. He was
Matt
in
Berry?
the Boba Fett. Yeah.
Matt Berry's the voice of
the robot and
the
concierge robot.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. His music's really good, by the way. You'd like it.
I know.
No, I do. Yeah. I listened to it.
You do?
I've got all his albums.
Oh, do you? Oh, it's really good. It's quite proggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Shouting and wishes and groans. That's what you get in the subtitles. Both are grunting.
Oof. Oh. Maybe don't shoot the aircraft.
See, at this point, if I was fighting him, I'd be done.
I would set his rocket off and then make him fall in the Sarlacc pit.
No, there's no Sarlacc pit yet.
Oh, well, if there was.
Jeez, old man. It's a good fight, actually.
Good.
It is a good fight.
If in doubt, use your flamethrower.
Say uncle.
What's my safe word? Pistachios.
Grogu nonplussed in the background there.
So, do you think we'll actually get like a cameo of Pedro Pascal in this season?
He's not had his mask off at all. No. But he's not likely to either because he's bathed in the. He's not going now.
Maybe he goes and has a wee sandwich. He can take his mask off.
Oh,
he's going to scran a bag of chips.
He's got a couple of sandwiches to him.
That's it.
So, if you bathe in the waters of Mandalore, do you need to wear your helmet to do that, or can you not? Do you not need to wear your helmet and you're okay because you've already done it?
I think you can have your helmet out if you're bathing.
In the waters of Mandalore. She's still got to find the Mythosaur and claim the seat of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Also, he's a bit racist here. About the whole doesn't have an ounce of Mandalorian blood in him.
No. But Din Djarin's a bit robot racist.
That's true.
I thought it wasn't after he kind of befriended IG-11. Once IG-11 saved his life.
Still racist.
It's just ingrained in him.
I know. Honestly, I get why he tells a story, but one of the Mandalorians surely it must have been like that. Bullshit.
I know. I think everybody was kind of thinking that. Like, whoa, what?
They all buy it though. They're all like, "All right, okay."
Okay then. Do you think they got to keep the Mandalorian costumes after this?
I'd hope they would.
That'd be pretty cool.
I hope Jack Black got to keep his little A badge. That'd be pretty cool.
He probably did. He got to keep stuff. Definitely.
He's stealing that stuff anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
If I was on there, I would have stolen the A badge as well.
Yeah. I think I might grow my beard like Jack Black and have it all kind of like that.
With a cape, you get it. See, you did like the episode, James.
I might
You want to
start,
grow his beard like him as well.
might start wearing a cape.
I know.
Yeah.
Start getting
Make
followed
a
around by
holographic.
holographic.
Peacock. Yes.
Imagine walking into work with that.
No.
This guy.
Diva.
Oh dear.
Go on, Bo-Katan. I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
I loved that. It was great.
You did. You did. And you know what? You'll know even more. See all these pictures.
Oh,
Look.
no. Honestly, this is off the scale, this artwork, isn't it? Every time I watch these, I'm like...
By the way, Bo-Katan's ship's pretty awesome.
I know.
The gauntlet.
Oh, look at those two.
James,
look at that
just
pair.
you watch yourself. Look, you're like that in Black Series. Oh, did you see the vintage? I think you shared it actually, James. The Mandalorian's ship.
Oh,
on vintage
ones?
series. It was
Aye,
part of the Hasbro.
yeah, the guy was doing the wee display, and he was like, "This can happen, and this can happen." And in the back of the line, I was like, "Okay, so there needs to be lights and sound." So I'm just waiting for the lights and sound bit. And he's like, and you can take this bit of plastic off and put it over here, and that was great. And you can swivel on the stand, and there was no light and no sound.
Yeah.
So I mean, for 20 quid more or whatever, it was just it did look great. It did look good. It did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have to have that as a wee display item, definitely. These images are fantastic. I just love all that.
Oh, stunning.
That is a real world building episode, actually, that I didn't really pick up on the first time.
Sloan's just signing us out. Sloan's ending the episode. We've not even said goodbye to each other.
Just pin up, just in case people want to subscribe.
Please do.
Hit the like button and share.
And thanks to the people that have subscribed lately and watched the Big Red Flag video as well. Again,
right.
Yep, Big Red Flag.
It's Heidi.
Go.
We're gonna hook out to. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, enjoyed that. I always enjoyed watching you boys. So,
I know.
That's right.
You know. So tomorrow is episode 7, chapter 23.
So what is this? Are we on the last 2 episodes? Is that? I can't believe.
Yeah,
2 episodes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
we are. Amazing, man. Mm-hmm.
So what happens after this
next?
Ahsoka.
Yeah, what happens after?
No, that's
I wonder
August.
that.
Is it?
Ahsoka's August.
Well, do you want to
really?
do the Star Trek thing we were talking about? Sloan.
Go on.
Just the Strange New Worlds thing. Jodie could join in.
No, it's fine.
He says he doesn't want to.
I might start watching that.
He said he didn't.
You
like
love
that.
it.
I might start watching it because I quite
Strange
like
New Worlds.
Aye.
Aye, it is. It's good fun.
It looks like my kind of Star Trek.
August 23.
It's one episode. And do you know what? Here's your homework. Just watch the first episode of Strange New
Right,
Worlds.
okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
One episode. Just one.
First episode.
I bloody will.
Oh, bloody will, then.
Anton.
Just to spite you.
No.
Right, I will watch it.
He does a good job as Pike.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Just watch it. First episode, you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll watch that.
All right, and for those of you who haven't watched it yet, watch Community as well, which has got a
Aye,
classic
James, you watch that then.
episode of Law and Order on there. James, you'll blast it. It'll be the same. You'll watch the first episode and you'll be like, "This is as good a quality as The Office," and you'll blast it.
I love blasting it.
Yeah.
I love blasting it. Just as much as Jodie loves a mechanical clank.
He does.
I certainly do.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for commenting as well in the old comments there and playing along. We will catch you in the next one, which will be next Tuesday for Mando for Show. But until then, thank you everyone, and we'll catch you in the next one.